Hi, my name's David Danelo, and I'm the author of the Field Researcher's Handbook. And to tell you a little bit about why I wrote the book, I'd like to tell you about who I dedicated it to. I dedicated it to two young men I met when I was traveling through Iraqi Kurdistan, who are Iranian Kurds. One wanted to be a mountaineer, the other a rider. I met them traveling on a shared taxi when the one who wanted to be a rider was literally reading Lolita in the back seat in Iraqi Kurdistan. The aspiring mountaineer was a former Iranian soldier. He'd been drafted in the Iranian army for 2 years. And as we bonded over our conversations about nature, about the outdoors, about mountaineering, and about our military life, I realized that I had as much in common with this young man, or perhaps even more, than I did with many of the Marines whom I had served with in Iraq. These two gentlemen spoke 5 languages and were some of the most cultured people I'd ever met in my life. Yet at the same time, in the United States, if you could think of any group or any demographic that would be seen as most demonized, it might be the former Iranian soldier. And in an era that so often demonizes the other, I see field research as not only a necessary act of policy investigation, but also as a positive act of political rebellion to understand the world that we live in a much deeper way.